Hey, what's up, whānau? The spout on your Combi Can getting stuck, giving you a bit of grief. I'm going to show you how to fix it. Alright, so I've been doing a bit of research on this spout. This old guy that I stumbled across on YouTube, man, he just seems so onto it. And what the problem is that he reckons that the fuel has expanded the nozzle. That's why it's sticking like this. So when he took it apart, the nozzle inside here expanded and it was actually, stopping it from moving. So I'm going to take this apart. He shows you, he takes you through how to dismantle the nozzle. So I'm going to show you in a second. It looks pretty easy, looks pretty straightforward. It looks like an easy fix, but yeah, that is annoying me, and I feel somewhat responsible because I've actually promoted these. So yeah, we're going to fix it right now. So I may need to use this because when I push down on the nozzle, I need to get this hook and then take off the seal there, that rubber seal. Alright. Oh, one other thing, you need a file, which I'm obviously not short of here. So a file and some sandpaper. Cool. And the sandpaper was $8. So $10 all up for those two there. So $10, and hopefully we'll get this thing fixed. Alright, okay, let's give it a shot here. So I pulled that up. Now what I'm going to use is I'm going to use my Reiki gauge because it has this little hook on there. Right, so I'm just going to pry that off ever so slightly. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? See that little nozzle there? See that little rubber seal fits around there. Roger. Alright, so I'm going to put that there. Alright, so the next step is we need to file that lip off because we need to take this whole thing off. Now the only way this thing can come off is if we file a little bit of that lip off. Now there's still fuel in here. See that? So I need to file a little bit of that off. So I'll just get the file and start filing that off there. So I need to be mindful of how much of that lip I take off, because obviously if I take off too much, then this thing's not going to stop. It'd be pointless. I'll need to get a whole new nozzle. So I need to be careful not to file off too much, because that rubber seal still needs to go back on there and it needs to hold it in place. So you still need to have a little bit of that lip there left on the nozzle, so then this thing won't come straight off every time we go to use it. Let's give it a shot. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? See, I don't want to take off too much there. See? Now it's not fucking sticking, eh? Alright. Give that a shot, eh? I don't know if you can see that. You see that? Okay. Probably still need to take off a little bit more. because what I want to do is I want to slide this sleeve all the way off the nozzle. And then I'll sharpen my rakers with this file here, see how it goes. Well, file down the rakers, I should say. See that? See that? See, now it's about to, I can pull it off now. Oh, a little bit more. Alright, so it looks like I've filed enough of it down. So I'm going to see if I can pull the sleeve off. There we go. See, it's starting to come off there. Roger, and there it is. Okay, so I need to remember how that goes back on. Okay, so I got it off. So that's all you need to do, is you just file the lip down. See, there's nothing wrong with my seals. The seals are good. Like, those seals will last ages. So we don't need to replace the seals. It's the nozzle, he reckons. So you can see all the rubbing. I don't know if you can see that, but it is actually rubbing. So he's right. The plastic nozzle here is expanding inside the sleeve and it's jamming. So no matter how much lubricant you put on there, it's still going to jam. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, well, what he recommends is just to sandpaper some of that off. So then it'll fit straight in there again. Cool as. Yeah, see, look at that rubbing there. It's definitely jamming inside the nozzle. It's pretty cool, man. So a massive shout out to that guy. Awesome. All right, so if you have a look at this, I'm going to use my raker gauge. And there's a little clip here. So if you have a look at inside here, so he said if you push down on that clip, it'll release this that nozzle, this end piece here. All right, so let's give it a shot.
He's right.
All good. So there's the clip. I don't know if you can see that. You see the hole there is meant to go down. Is meant to be facing down. So Roger, so just release the clips. All right, let's take apart this. Okay, let's have a look at here. Roger, okay, see how, yeah, okay, Roger. There's the seal. Okay. Roger, okay, so that just pushes on there. All right, so what I need to do is file some of that off. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is the piece that expands. That's the plastic piece there that expands. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to file a piece of that off, shave some of that off, and then we'll see how we go. I purchased this sanding block from Bunnings for $2. Try this out, eh? Alright, let's Look here, looks like it's coming up all right. All right, I'm going to use a bit more coarser sandpaper. What have we got here? What do we have here? What do we have here? All right, so that's what I'm going to use, big boy. Where is it? All right, let's give it a shot. Ooh. Oh, maybe that's enough. So obviously, what's going to be done. So pretty easy section. See, I'll just show you here the problem. This is the problem here. See this plastic, that plastic O-ring is getting jammed here, so that should be free. So I need to take a bit more, I need to sand that down a bit more. See that? Okay, so that's what it looks like without the spring. So that's what's jamming. So I just need to file off a little bit more on the end there. Roger, I'll give it a shot. Okay, darties, we're going to put this thing together. And just like that. I'll put it there. Crotch shot. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so the spring goes on first. Push that down like so. Then that rubber sits in there like that. Obviously, oh, that's pretty good. Perfect. Free flowing. Alright, so now we get this piece. Put that on. Push that in. Like that. Fuck yeah. Awesome. Roger. So now I get this seal. That seal goes on there. Like that. All right. So now, so that's like that. That sits in there like that. That's facing downwards. Now I put this on. See, this is the cap. There we go. Holy, it worked. Alright, so now I just get that rubber seal. Hopefully that stops it. Oh, no way. Yes. That's how it works, big boy. Fuck yeah. Boom. Problem solved. Oh, I'm stoked as now. Cheap fix. Fuck yeah, massive shout out to that old dude. Yeah, that was definitely a cheap fix. I didn't even need that sandpaper actually. I just used my raker file to do everything. So you don't even need the sandpaper. You just need the file. All right, let's see if it works. All right, moment of truth. Moment of truth. There, that's it. There we go, guys. Hang on. Fuck yeah. Stoked. Alright. No way. Alright, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Let's see if it works. Roger. Perfect. Look at that. My man. It's awesome. So there you have it, guys. That's how you fix your Husqvarna Combi Can. That's the nozzle. That's perfect. And you didn't need the sandpaper. I just used my raker file. So you could fix this in about 10 minutes. That's perfect, man. So a massive shout out to the guy on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description below because I definitely don't want to be taking credit for that. Yeah, awesome, man. Thank you very much. Wicked. Stoked. Alright, so there you have it, everybody. That's how you fix the Combi Can nozzle. So if you're having massive issues with the nozzle getting stuck, man, you can fix it in about 10 minutes and you don't need to waste time driving around buying a whole new nozzle, man. I just showed you how to fix it, and man, the guy, yeah, so a massive shout out to the guy on YouTube. I'm stoked as, and all you need is a raker file and a raker gauge with a little hook on the end of it, because that takes apart the rubber seals. So that's all you need. Those are the only tools you need to fix this Combi Can nozzle, and man, it works perfectly fine. So, and yeah, I'm stoked as. So yeah, massive shout out to the guy on YouTube, man. Off the hook.